Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have Throwback Thursday for you, but before we go any further, I'll tell you what's on my lips. You're going to see me wearing the same things, but I wanted to shake it up a bit. I am pre-recording, so the only ones rather than get changed, I have everything the same on except for my lip color. I've decided that I'm going to just put on a new lip each video that I'm filming today. I have one of my favorites for fall. It's by Maybelline. It's Gone Greige, number 760 from their Bulls collection. Just something different. I really enjoy these. They're really great, very comfortable. Couple of reasons why I'm pre-recording. It just happened to, I'm back from vacation. I have quite a few backup here to film, a few videos to film for you, candle reviews and so on and so forth. But also too, I have there's a really big storm coming tonight actually, and it's supposed to be for the next few days. So what I'm going to say is my disclaimer before I go any further with this. My apologies. You guys know this about me. Normally I like and care to burn like a candle for at least halfway before I do a review. I got home yesterday, which was Tuesday the 11th of October, and I was away when of course I posted my Throwback Thursday video, and Kay Berry, who selected this candle here, she selected this candle. But of course I wasn't back here to start burning it. So I've literally only been able to light it once. So I will say this, my apologies. I will try my best at the end of the month to do a better review of this particular candle. It's just, today is Wednesday. I'm gonna burn it tonight for a bit, but there's a good chance I'll be living at the fire hall for the next couple days when I'm not at work, because the storm's coming, and it's actually a rather good one. My propane level on my barbecue is up in case I need to cook, in case we lose power. I've got all my flashlights charging right now. Of course I've got candles, but if there's a good chance that I will be down or up at the hall for the storm. So again, I am sorry. You guys know me. I wouldn't do this normally. But anyway, without further ado, the candle that Kay Berry selected for me to review this week was Apple Pumpkin Pancakes. So this came out in the fall of 2015. So there's the lid to that. And again, sorry guys. It's I do feel very guilty for doing this, but if I don't film it now, there's a good chance I'll never get it filmed in time for Thursday, because I may be on very little to no sleep at that point. All right, so the what am I trying to say? Wow, the scent description that Bath & Body Works gives for this candle is the satisfying scent of fluffy pumpkin pancakes topped with warm apples and crunchy walnuts. Well, I can sort of see where they get the walnuts. There's like a stale, nutty, you know, when you, I think someone did describe it. I think I've described it before in one of my candle reviews that had nuts in it too. This does have a very low level of those nuts, like a walnut, as if you had opened a package of walnuts and used like part of the package for a recipe and then closed it up with an elastic band, and there it sat in your cupboard for 6 months. And then you go to open it up again and they're walnuts. They're still good, but they're not as fresh as they once used to be. That's what I get for the walnut on this. I don't know. I don't know if I get fluffy pancake. I get apple and I get walnut and a tad bit of cinnamon. A little bit of cinnamon with this one. I would say when I picked this up at I did buy 3 in total. So I actually have two more of these in my collection. I liked it, and I know that everyone last year was either a love or a hate. It seemed to be one of those candles that were released last year that other people loved it or hated it or whatever. I feel bad, and maybe I will likely change or embellish, not embellish, what am I trying to say? I will likely talk about this candle more when it comes to my empties, because unfortunately, again, like I've only burnt it once and I feel really bad. But I will say, for one time and only a few hours at that, it didn't quite pull out all the way there on the corner. This had been burning for 2.5, 3 hours. And sloshed a bit because I walk it to the stovetop to blow it out and then turn the fan on and let the soot and smoke go up that way. It was pretty good. It burned pretty well actually. And then remember the pool of wax was fairly decent. I think it was just under like 1/4 of an inch deep. Again, that's just for a couple hours. So I'd say apple, cinnamon, and a stale nut note, which I will say a stale walnut note. Would I purchase this again? No, probably not. Even if I continue bringing this, there's plenty of other apple. If I want apple, I want apple. If I want pancakes, I mean, I could probably almost just get the pumpkin pecan waffles. You know, like there's not a, oh, that's maybe bad of me to say, but there's not, that pumpkin pecan waffles is super strong. This is a weaker cousin, second cousin of pumpkin pecan waffles. With apple. So I feel really bad, you guys. I feel guilty that I never got through this. So, but I know you guys will understand, being that I'm a volunteer firefighter. Again, we're about to have a really big storm hit for the next 3 days. In fact, like everyone's been told to like bring things in. I'm going to be pulling down all my bird feeders out there, pushing everything up to the side of the house. The winds are supposed to get really bad. I live on the coast, so it's not a hurricane. We are very, very blessed not to be anywhere near a hurricane, but it is a fairly strong wind and storm, rain, and so on and so forth that comes with it. So anyway, you guys, that's my lame review of apple pumpkin pancakes. I'm sorry, K-Berry, I didn't do this justice. Again, I will do a better and more in-depth review for you guys at the end of the month for my wrap up on this one. So with that said, again, thank you guys for understanding. I will show you the candles I have left for review. First person down below who picks this candle, one of these over here, I will acknowledge that and we'll burn your candle for the next week. Again, if you want to pick a candle, make sure you look down below and see if anyone's already selected a candle, because I would feel really bad if I have to go back and say, I'm sorry, it's already been selected. So I say that all the time, but it's true. It does happen a lot. All right, so we got Makers of Wax Goods, or MFWG, Oakwood and Pear. Oh, there's Miss Willow. Her jumping legs aren't as good anymore. She's just getting a little bit more mature. This is the Mahogany and Merlot. Same jar, just a different color. Still on Makers of Wax Goods is Whiskey. And let's go to the one that's really tough to open or get out of the package, which we all know is a Candlelight candle in Mahogany and Vetiver. DW Home, I have 2 for Throwback Thursday options. This one is Tobacco and Goji. The other one is Smoked Birch and Myrrh. And the last 2 are both Bath & Body Works candles, and they're both actually from the Cork and Vine collection. I have Napa Valley Sunset. And finally, I have Citron Cedarwood. All right, you guys, thanks so much for joining me. I thank you for your understanding. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, in a year and a bit of doing this, I've never had to review do a Throwback Thursday with such a small bit burnt. So thank you very much for your understanding, you guys. As always, take care and have fun.